Welcome back to another Elite S&G poker coaching session. We are back with another 6-man double up turbo. We have ace king and make a 3x raise here pre. And we get re-raised, but this is low stakes, so we will call. Looking for ace king on the flop. We do miss the flop. And we just let it go here. Maybe player 5 has the overpair. He does. I like our call fold. We had a 50-50 versus the jacks there. And thank you again for joining me. We are now one of the short stacks here in 5th place, but I can show you a hand where I picked up a few chips here on the left. Hope everyone is doing well and you guys are ready to learn some new things. We have a6 here, we just check it. And we pick up a 6 here, we just check. Not looking to be over aggressive early. We do turn the ace and we bet 60 into 80, 3/4 pot. And we thought it looked really fishy and we might get a call, but everybody folds and we just take down a pot for 80 chips there. So besides that ace-6 and the ace-king I just played, those are the only 2 hands I've played. I've folded every single hand besides that. So we're ready to come back and make this a profitable coaching session. And so far we've played well. If you guys have any questions or comments, always feel free to ask them in the comment section below. And trip 9s will do it. So player 1 picks up a nice hand there. Nice pot. Jack 3 here. Just going to fold it. The strategy is always to basically be tight and aggressive. Looking for premium hands to begin every S&G that you play. And to basically use the same strategy for every S&G. We're just being tight and aggressive. It works. So don't fix what's not broken. Especially at low stakes. If you just play tight and aggressive, you will be turning a profit quite often. Jack 4 here. The legendary, I said Jack 4, Ace 4 suited. The legendary Stu Unger. We just folded here, looking for a better spot to raise. We may have the only ace since everybody limps, but sometimes you are dominated by a stronger ace, like ace queen. We do flop a 4, but we're probably behind with everybody limping here in this pot. And I would just fold. The flush does get there on the turn. On the turn, if you have 2 diamonds, you would hit your flush. And we get walked here with our queen 7. We'll take it. King deuce here in the small blind. Suit it. King deuce suit it. Just fold it. We do flop a king, but we have a terrible kicker, and we're probably out-kicked by a better king. But considering everybody limped, maybe I have the only king, but I wouldn't feel too comfortable continuing forward in this hand with the 2 as my kicker. So I'd probably just fold. Queen 9 here on the button. We're going to try and get in our raises versus like player 1 or player 5. Because they have the most chips at the table right now. And they're basically time banking, so the blinds raise. I might participate in it as well, so the blinds raise on player 1 here. So I'll just wait 30 seconds here, and hopefully the blinds raise. If not, oh well. I could guarantee it by using my time bank. I think I will. Might as well. It's a crucial point right here. Queen 9, what to do? Just gonna fold it here. Just waiting for the blinds to raise. And we've waited a good minute, 15 seconds here. I think I'll let it go. Hopefully they raise up here. We do flop our queen here, but it's only second best, and I wouldn't feel too comfortable with the ace there. The blinds do raise. We will fold our 6-5. We have a 3x raise here by player 6. And a call by player 3. And another call by player 4. And we flop a pair here with a 6. I'm sure someone has an overpair, like a pair of 9s or a pair of 8s. And they'll probably get it in here. Probably looking for 6 to continuation bet. And then they would probably call off here if they have the overpair. So let's see. No overpair. Because if you have a pair of 8s there, you're definitely going to get your chips in there, having the best pair on the board. Our 6-5 may have been best. Player 6 may have had an overpair. Or he could have had Ace king, ace queen, but it could have certainly had pocket tens, pocket nines. Looks like the straight over, small straight over the big straight over the small straight there. Let's see. Exactly. He had the 7, the 6 to 10 straight here. And this guy had the 8 to queen. So, a little unfortunate there for player 4. But it happens. And we need to steal some chips. Or pick up a hand or something. We need to do something. And king deuce here takes down king jack and finds a double up. How gross. Jack 6 here in the big blind. Probably just a check versus player 3. Seems to have a pretty wide range. Probably call if I raise. We do miss the flop. And we can bet small here. And these cards fall in the big blind range, so we should take it down here. And we do. King 4 offsuit here in the small blind. I think we can just let it go. It is a good pot odds call, but we are probably dominated by King 10. We do miss the flop. Player 5 bets pot, and he either has a decent hand or no holding at all. I guess we'll see. Jack 9, decent hand. But King 8 gets there on the river. And 6-handed continues. Full ring. 9-5 suited here. Just let it go. We do flop a 9. But I would continue cautiously with probably a check here. With second best on the board. Probably just let go of my hand here with player 1 betting. But if you do call, you do flop 2 pair and turn 2 pair here. So it is probably a proper call as well, but I'm super tight when it comes to the flop. And we pick up 2 pair here, probably best. I would always suggest playing your 2 pair aggressively, especially in this spot with 2 flush draws and the diamonds hitting the backdoor flush draw. Probably getting there for player 1 because it's always what to expect least. Ace 8 here feels like pocket rockets. We'll make a min raise. Versus the chip leader looks very strong. We get 4x here by player 5, probably has a pocket pair. And we just have to let our ace 8 go. Not that time. Just let it go. Find a better spot. 7-5, just fold. So we find ourselves as the short stack here, but it's not over. We can easily find the double up and find our way back into this one. It's definitely a good fold there with your ace-8. You're going to be against a pocket pair or a hand like ace-queen, ace-king, but I put them on a hand like pocket jacks, pocket tens, and it is a good fold with our ace-8. 7-5, we get here, we get there on the turn with two pair. Probably have the best hand here, but we do fold pre-flop, and I am content with that. Jack-6 suited, I think I will fold it. Huge hand, but we'll look for a better one in the big blind, if not in the small blind. Nice family pot here. We do miss the flop, so good fold for us. And people are sure are taking their time, but I did take my time, so I really can't complain. Jack deuce here in the big blind, huge hand. Player 4 limps here, could be trapping. We'll just check. We do miss the flop. We'll just let it go. Depending on what 3 bets here, we might check raise. He bets pot. We don't really believe him. We don't have anything, and we just let it go. Pot seems like a popular bet here in the low stakes arena, but we don't give him credit for much. If you have anything, you can just shove it, basically. 8-4 here in the small blind. I think we can find a fold. Not looking to get all our chips in here versus player 4 with our 8-4 offsuit. Blinds raise here. Would you pick up 3 deuce? We may raise here. Player 6 goes all in, so we're forced to fold. Not looking to call off with our 6-3. 6, I said 6. 3 deuce suited. We could have found a 3x raise or an all in versus player 3. If player 6 didn't go all in there. And I think the 3x looks stronger. So that's what I was going to do. But We didn't get the opportunity. And full ring continues. 6-3 here. Just going to fold it. Probably all in next hand under the gun. We can also 3x raise. Like I said, that may look stronger than an all in under the gun. I think it will look stronger, so we'll just 3x raise here. King 4. Going forward here. And we take it down. I think it just looks a little bit stronger than an all in. And it works out for us there. Pick up ace king here in the big blind. Walking back to Houston. Will we be walking back today? We get some action here. We're all in. Let's double up here with our ace king. Do flop an ace. And we hold on for the double up there versus the pocket jacks. We're not walking anywhere today. Not today, boys. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Got the double up. That's what I'm talking about. We find the good spot there. Get our chips in. And double up. Patience pays off. So just stay patient. And look for the best spot. Jack 5 here. Just going to fold it. And we can just fold here. I mean, they know that we're playing tight and aggressive, but 6 does make a min raise here. We can just let it go. So I was thinking we can min raise since they know our style is tight and aggressive. They did see our hand, but it was ace king, and it was well played. So we've only played a few hands, so we can definitely apply some pressure where we find fit. 8-4 suited under the gun. I think I'll let it go here. Limp here from player 3. He might be trapping. I don't see why he would limp otherwise. If he has a small pair, I'd like to see a raise at this point instead of a limp for trying to just set mine for cheap. I'd like to see some aggression. But we'll see what happens here. And he bets half pot there and he takes it down. Maybe has a smaller pair. Small pair, pocket pair. I don't think he really connected with the board there. Now with the half pot bet. 8-6 here. In the big blind. We do get 3.5x raised here, up to 700, and we just let it go. We do pick up the hot pocket 4s here. If we do get the opportunity, we may jam on player 5. We may jam here. Yeah, I think it looks the strongest. A little loose and aggressive here. And we do get called. We do find a turn there. The hot pocket 4s live up to their name. Let's fucking go. So we went for the loose and aggressive move there because we've been playing tight and aggressive, and I thought they would give us credit for a better hand than pocket fours, but we kind of got a loose call off there with king queen. But I guess it's kind of standard, but I don't really like it. It may not be standard, but I don't like the call there with the king queen. But we got fortunate there and binked on the turn. And you know what they say about the hot pocket fours? Those bad boys are hot. I'm trying to tell you. So anyways, 5-3, we just folded. The fours really came through clutch there. We got loose and aggressive. Didn't really need to go for that move. We could have also 4x pre instead of shipping. Maybe it looks a little stronger than going all in if you just 4x. And yeah, and then he's probably going to get it in on the flop. So it's probably a tough decision. So it's really a tough one. It's really a tough one, but turned out for the best there. Loose and aggressive went in our favor that time. Ace-7 here, we can just let it go. And if you 4x, like I said, he may give you credit for a stronger hand like pocket queens or pocket jacks or something like it and fold. Maybe ace king, ace queen, and fold is king queen. The all-in looks a little weaker, so he gave the call. And we were slightly ahead, but he did pull ahead on the flop, but we got there on the turn because those fucking fours are hot, man. They're hot. All right, pocket aces here, pocket rockets versus king 5 suited, and it's all over on the turn. That's all she wrote for player 5, and we are now 4-handed, with player 3 being the short stack with 836 chips. And it should be all over in about 5 minutes or less, unless player 3 doubles up. Jack 7 here. Do we want to apply pressure here, or do we want to just give player 3 570 chips? I think we just want to let it go. I'm curious if there's any pros out there watching this, what you guys are doing here, if you guys are applying the pressure in the S&G format, or are you guys just going to fold here? I'm going to go for the fold because I'm not trying to double up 3 here with a weak ace. Basically having already being committed to the pot because it's so short stacked. So we'll let him slide there with the Jack 7 and knock him out with some precision. So we do pick up the pocket rockets here. Just go for the min raise. I always suggest the 3x, but we were trying to get some action by player 3, and we will just continue this flop aggressively. Betting almost pot. And we take it down there, and we'll just muck our cards there. Good thing we played it aggressively. The flush did turn. And here we'll min raise with our pocket 6s, not allowing 3 to go all in without thinking about it. A little extra. And we should just take this down here. But player 6 does call, and we bet 1/3 pot here. And I always bet 1/3 pot when there's like a paired board. It just represents trips. It didn't really represent trips there because it was deuces, but for any other pair, like 7, 6s and up, 5s and up, even 4s and up, you can bet 1/3 pot and you're usually going to take it down if you can represent trips. Ace-7 here. Just going to fold it. Not looking to get lucky. Seemed like player 4 was a little scared there, but that's why I didn't go all in. So he 4X'd instead because he was scared, but we're not going to get it in there with him with our A7. And Ace King versus Ace Queen seals the deal there. And we finished this one in first place. So we ended up making $475 in about 25 minutes, 20 minutes. And you can play up to 4 of these at a time, and you can even play a variety of sites where you can get your tables up to like 8 tables at a time or 12 tables at a time. So you can really make a lot of money. And 4 tables at a time, if you win them all, that's I do believe $19 in about 20 minutes. So pretty good profit. So I hope you guys could learn some things in this video, in this coaching video. I do believe there's some good shove spots. We did have that one loose and aggressive shove spot that paid off for us. Like I said, I like a 4X there instead with the pocket fours. But other than that, I think everything was pretty well played. And thank you again for joining me. If you guys have any questions or comments, please ask me in the comment section below, and I'll answer you when I get some time. And until then, best of luck, and maybe sometime soon I'll see you guys in the mid-stake content section. But until then, I hope you guys are running up your bankrolls at the low stakes, and let me know how it goes. All right, thank you.